Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe? I don't... The internet is good. But I don't know why it's saying it's not receiving enough video. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure this out. So in the meantime, hello everyone. I'm sorry that we're off to a very rough start. I don't know why it's doing this. It did it this morning too, and I don't know what I did. It just kind of fixed itself. Okay, OBS disconnected. It's trying to reconnect. Let's see if that works. Are we good now? Reconnected, but it's still crappy. If I refresh. Okay, that did nothing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe we can try it and see if it like fixes itself. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's not too bad. But it's not moving on my screen. Where is it? Okay, it is. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I think it's fixed. We're good. We're good. It's fixed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why today of all days, like, OBS just doesn't like me. And yeah, but we're here. Okay, so hello, welcome in everyone. Sorry for the very rough start. You know how technology is, you know how the internet is, but we're here. It fixed itself somehow, some way. So yeah, as you can see, or I guess you can't see because I had to change the title, but this is a bit of a double stream. So I was actually live early this morning, and I don't know, I just been in a really productive mood when it comes to Sims and working on the save file. So we're back here again. It's currently midnight for me, prime simming time if you will. But yeah, I hope you guys, hello Ray, good morning. Hope your morning is off to a good start. And same for the rest of you guys who are tuning in. So plan for this little stream we're doing late at night. I probably won't stream too long, maybe like 2 hours maybe or so. But yeah, the plan is to first off start over here and maybe start adding some things in this neighborhood, because as you can see, there's absolutely nothing over here except like a few buildings and backdrops I placed in the background and some buildings over here and actual lots. But I thought this would be a good place to start because Sam, I don't think they're watching right now, but they were here at the earlier stream and they were asking about tool. So, you know, this is a place I need to tool. They had questions. I might have answers. So that's where we are. I'm going to do a little bit of tooling, not too much, because while it is something I enjoy, I feel like it's not that interesting for a lot of people, so I won't subject you to that. But yeah, that's kind of where we're starting off with, just doing some tooling. So the idea for this neighborhood is it's just kind of like a plain residential area, to be honest. We're building a New York inspired save, but this area I feel like is kind of its own thing. So we have the city like back there, and off in the distance we'll probably put some city buildings or backdrops over here. But for the most part, this main area is gonna be, I guess, kind of a small town feel almost, if you will. So that's why we have these pretty low buildings around here. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. So in order to help Sam, that's how we're going to start off the stream. So maybe Sam will watch the VOD, or if not, I might create like a little video somewhere down the line where I talk about how I use Tool. So yeah, the beginning part of this video is kind of tutorial-esque. Yeah, but you know, I think it's a bit interesting too. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a good start to your day. All that jazz. Had a pretty good day. Actually, it was very productive because I actually started putting together the how to build a save video I've been planning on doing for the longest. And that's almost done actually. So you can expect that maybe Sunday or Monday. One of those days. Should be coming soon. But yeah, very good, very productive day. And now I'm just ending my evening with some Sims. Okay, so for this area, trying to figure out how I should do this. I was thinking maybe this area over here could be like, I don't know, just a strip almost of just retail buildings. So we have these buildings over here and we kind of just carry it down the street, or we can sprinkle some houses between them. I don't really know what we want to go for here. Also, Sam, I just mentioned you, and Pedro, hello, welcome in, good morning. I remember you mentioned, Sam, about Tool, so I wanted to try to start off by doing a little bit of tooling to help if I can. So yeah, we're just trying to figure out what to put over here. I guess we can just start throwing some things down and moving it around and see what happens. So right now, I have city living, but also cats and dogs has some good debug buildings that might fit. And Strangerville. Those have some nice, like, small brick buildings that we can use. And then I'll probably do Eco Lifestyle because those have pretty plain and simple houses. Joe, hello, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Glad you could make it. And what's my concept for this area? Just kind of, I guess, like a residential suburb outside of the city. That's what I'm kind of thinking. That's why we have these city buildings like off in the distance back here. And I'll probably put some over here too, to give it that illusion that it's kind of far away. Or maybe we put mountains over here, because that would kind of be weird for it to be a suburb but surrounded by the city. But yeah, that's kind of the idea I have right now. Okay. But yeah, if you're looking for, I guess, good city buildings, like I said, city living, of course, Strangerville, Get to Work, and Cats and Dogs. Those are actually pretty decent for city buildings. But yeah, let's get started. So if you guys don't really use Tool, it's actually kind of simple if you stick with the basics. But if you're trying to do like a lot, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but if you're trying to get really complicated with it and do some really cool stuff, then maybe you want to watch a tutorial. I might not be able to offer much help because when it comes to using things, I'm gonna be honest, I don't read instructions. I don't read instructions, I don't watch videos. I just try to learn as I go. And that was kind of the case with Tool. I picked up some things here and there, but for the most part, I have no idea. Also, Sandersim. Hello. Yeah, I finally got it working. I don't know what was going on at the beginning, but we're here now. We're live. And Alea, good morning. That feels very weird to say because I literally saw you this morning for me, but it's morning for you now. And it's still the same day for me. It's nighttime. But yeah, anyway, good morning. Glad you can come in and catch the double stream. But yeah, here's our building. So tool, pretty simple, honestly. Especially if you're just using the basics. So you just gotta click on the building. And then you can just click anywhere, to be honest. But I would suggest that you download Clickable Worlds by A Winged Llama because it allows you to click like in any part of the world, as the mod says. That just makes your life so much easier. So yeah, that's kind of our goal. To get the street kind of filled in. Yeah. And to have more precise movement, if you press Alt and click anywhere, you can move it in smaller increments to get it exactly where you want it. Okay, so yeah, what if we do something like this? We have kind of a commercial street on this side, and we have the houses over here. Or do you guys think we should just have like a mix of community and like the residential buildings? So I'll pull out some of the buildings that I have in mind. These are the only ones we have to choose from Eco Lifestyle because I don't have high school years, and I feel like high school years has a lot of good like, decor homes. But yeah, I don't have that pack, so we're relying on this. Maybe this style home will look better over here. Like do those. I don't know. I'm already questioning myself and we just started. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And then also, if you're using Tool, you can actually use it in build mode, which I usually do because honestly, I just don't feel like moving in Sims most of the time. So it's just easier for me to do it from build mode. But you can also do it from live mode as well. And the reason most people suggest doing it from live mode is because you have the free roam camera. So you can literally just roam around and cover wider areas versus if you were in build mode where the camera is kind of fixed. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Let's see if I can remember because I don't really, yeah. Okay, so if you shift click, you see it pops up with the tool menu and then you have the basic options. So you can move, elevate, rotate, scale, all those good things. So I'm gonna move these over here. Oh, or maybe not. Okay. Like I said, I don't really use it in live mode, so I'm also refreshing my memory. So you shift click on the object, you have the basic tool options, and then you shift click to like do the things. Okay, it's fine. We're learning together because I forgot how to use it here. Oh, darn. It's okay though, Victoria. You can always catch the next one. But I'm glad you stopped in, even if it's for a little bit. Okay, but yeah, this is very awkward because I forgot. Wait, why can't I move it? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Oh. Okay, yikes. Let's just pretend like this didn't happen. That we didn't try to attempt this in live mode. Let's just pretend. Abort. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, like I was saying before, let's move these houses over here. Let's do that. But yeah, you can do it in live mode. I just don't remember how to, I'll be honest with you, cuz like I said, I don't usually use tool in live mode. I prefer build mode. Belle, hello. Or is it B-E-L? Which do you prefer? But anyway, hello. I'm glad you finally caught a stream. Good morning. Maybe. Or good afternoon. Or good evening. You caught us at a good time because we just started not too long ago. After a lot of technical difficulties. Okay, that's fine. And then I'll just place this over here for now. But yeah, this is just kind of like a basic look at how I would go about tooling things. Really pretty simple. You just click on the object and click where you want to move it to. And I don't really have any real rhyme or reason when it comes to how I place things. I just kind of place them down, as you can see, as I've been doing. And then I just see how it looks and just go with my gut. So right now, my gut is telling me this doesn't look too bad. I don't really hate this mixture of like the homes and the commercial buildings. But you guys let me know. You let me know what you're feeling. All criticism is welcomed and encouraged. Okay, let me try this one more time because I thought I was doing it the right way when it comes to using tool. Ooh, or maybe it's this. Yeah, okay. That's where I went wrong. All right, so we're learning together. So if you use tool in live mode, you shift click, tool, toggle active object, and then you can do all the things with it. Like this, you can move it around. Okay, that's actually very helpful. In that case, maybe we stay on this lot since I figured that out. I made this sim. He's actually from a save I made a long time ago when I was playing in San Myshuno, but I dragged him over here to Scuff, New York because I thought he fit the vibes. He's a very cute sim. He looks very out of it though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think he's a cutie patootie too. His name is Josiah Puente Piedra. I'm sorry if I butchered that pronunciation. Okay, I think I need to fill in more of this to really understand if I like this or not. So maybe I put another home here and then I fill the rest in with community lots. We might do that. But yeah, not to toot my own horn or anything, guys, but I think I've become a lot better when it comes to making Sims. Because I've been making a lot of cute Sims lately, especially for the save. But to be fair, it's not like I'm creating them like out of my brain, out of thin air. I've been using a lot of reference pictures, which maybe is weird, but also is very helpful. So I'm not ashamed to say it. And I would strongly suggest if you're struggling to make unique Sims, you should also look towards reference images. They're very helpful. And also going against the grain, because I feel like a lot of times we tend to make Sims with features that we consider like attractive or like normal looking, for a lack of a better word. But if you lean more like the opposite direction and really embrace like, oh, that's a really big or small nose, or those eyes look very far apart. Like if you embrace those type of things, then that makes for more unique Sims. Yeah, Joe. You get it. You get it. They're definitely very helpful. I use them pretty often. Okay. Maybe this one. Honestly, it looks very Western. So maybe not. Guess we could use these smaller ones. Or this one. That looks fine. Ooh, that one's pretty nice. Okay, let's go with these two for now. Oh, I don't know why I thought I was in live mode. That is very true, Belle. We could definitely use more presets because I also feel that's the reason why my Sims were looking the same before I started downloading CC, because we don't really have that many options. So it's kind of hard to make them unique, especially if you're relying on, what is it? Like the in-game assets. So yeah, part of that we can blame on EA. And now that I'm an avid like CC user, I really don't know how I survived without like presets and skin details and all those things, because they really come in handy. My favorite creators, so I'm still pretty new when it comes to like, I guess, details and presets, but I have been using, I believe their name is Siberian Winds or something like that. I use a lot of their stuff. And that's like the main one I use. I can't really name any other creators off the top of my head because I kind of just like pick and choose things. But that Siberian person, that's mean to say, I guess, but I honestly can't remember. I'm bad at remembering. They have a lot of good things, and I know I use a lot of their stuff. Yeah, that's their name. Northern Siberian Sims. Lumia too. Yeah, I think I use a lot of their lip presets and a few of their nose ones. Or maybe it's just the lips. Okay. I'm still not sure how I feel about the houses mixed in here. I don't know. Should I go full residential? Or, no, maybe not full residential. Should I go full, like, community or business street? Or should I stick with this? Like a mix of both? Also, while we're on the topic of presets, so Lumia, Northern Siberian Sims, those are the main ones. Do you guys have any others that you use? A mix of both is nice? Okay, we'll stick with it. Like I said, maybe it's just one of those cases where I need to keep adding stuff for it to finally come together. Reminds you of Queens? Okay, that's a good sign since this is New York inspired. I just wish we had different homes. I think that would make me feel better. But this is what we have to work with, so. Beggars can't be choosers. Obscure Sims. Noted. So like I said, I'm still kind of new to this whole like presets and skin details game. So I'm always on the look for some good creators. Because right now, I only have like a few, and then the rest I'm just kind of pulling like random things from. Also, in our little tool tutorial that we're doing, I highly recommend if you're using Tool and you're trying to make a custom save, you should download Floorwall Sims backdrops. So she created a lot of these cute little assets that are pulled from the game, and they just help kind of fill in the space. Because as you can see, when you use like a Winged Llama's empty Newcrest in Willow Creek, the back is like legit just blank. Like there's nothing back there. The city landscape you see, I added that in myself with one of the backdrops. But besides that, there's nothing. So I highly suggest that you get that if you're going to use Tool. Oh, Joe, that would be so nice. I'd really appreciate that. As long as you don't mind, though. Again, as long as you don't mind. But yeah, I would appreciate that. Okay. It's very cloudy. So maybe I need to switch over to a different lot because I can't see. Or you know what? I can change the weather because I have UI cheats. I forgot about that. Or can I not? Okay, there we go. Let's make it sunny. Oh, okay. Ignore that. Okay, is it going to become sunny? Okay, there we are. A cast girly. Yeah, I'm the opposite. I guess I'm like a build girly. So I do not... I mean, I have a decent amount of cast CC, but I'm not as locked in as everyone else is. So I need all the help I can get. Okay, so... Ooh, wait. Okay, this is actually kind of nice. It circles around, though. Maybe we use this. Because we need something back here. But also, I don't know. Maybe this is the city over here. I don't know what city that would be, because we have the city back here. Maybe this is just like a smaller city. And this is like the bigger metropolitan area over here. Ooh, so Alea, I'm guessing you have some good hair recommendations then? My hair game is pretty decent, I'll admit. I feel like I have some pretty good hairs. I still gotta give the men some attention though. I got some good recommendations a few streams ago that I gotta look into. And Saundersim, I believe in you. You can definitely build. It's just a process, something you gotta keep grinding at. And you'll get there eventually. And Joe, that's how I feel about Cass. Like, I like Cass, but sometimes I'm just over it. And I just quit. Where's this one at? I have no idea where it's at. Okay, so maybe not this one. I guess maybe we can go with the city. Is it above me? What's going on? And Sonder, yes. I'm using Tool to place the backdrops. So once I find one, I can show you how. But I just don't know which one to go with. I'm very indecisive. Also, I can't see any of them right now. Ooh, wait, I kind of like this. How it's like peeking up from the background like that. That's kind of nice. Maybe we go with this. And Belle, I haven't actually talked about it yet because I have not bought the new pack yet. So I feel like I definitely am going to buy it because it looks really good. From what I've seen, I do think I'll like the build and buy. I feel like there's some really interesting items, and I also like the style that they're going for in the new world. So I think I could do some really fun builds with that. But yeah, I haven't bought it yet. I think I'm going to buy it maybe the end of next week, because that should be enough time for, if there's any like major game breaking bugs and stuff like that. Do I prefer Maxis Match or Alpha CC? I prefer Maxis Match because I just like having things in my game that kind of already blend into the art style. I don't hate like Alpha CC, but I just don't like when it stands out too much, if that makes sense. Like that, I find that a bit annoying. But if it's like Maxis Mix, I believe you call it, that's okay. I'm fine with that. Like the skin blend I use, I think that would be considered Maxis Mix. I don't know. But yeah, that's my preference. Okay. I was trying to see what this one is, but I need to grab it and lower it. But I don't feel like doing that. Also, I thought I had more backdrops. Ah, wait a minute. I know what's happening. I didn't put all the backdrops back in. Ugh, that's kind of annoying. Okay. But that's okay, that's okay. Aladdin the Simmer has good Maxis Match hair. Okay, noted, noted. Also, Tidal, welcome back. Nice to see you. And Nicole, hello. Yeah, lurk all you want to. That's completely fine. Hope I can provide you some entertainment or comfort. One of those. As Sims does good Maxis Mix lock styles. As a lock girly, I always use her hairs. Ooh, that's actually really nice to know. Because, well, actually, yeah, I need to grow my natural hair selection in this game. I feel like I got a lot of good styles for the girls, but for the guys, I don't know. It's just, like I said, I got some good recommendations last time. I still gotta look into. But yeah, definitely need to get more natural hairs in the game. Speaking of natural hair, I feel like this is something big to celebrate, but I actually washed my hair today. Not to say I don't wash my hair, but if you're natural or if you have like really curly hair, then you understand the struggle of wash day. So I feel like that's something to celebrate. Okay, so I feel like the backdrops I wanted to use, those are the ones I forgot to add back into my game. So yeah, I think this is all we can do. I won't go with this one, but I do want to show you how to move it with tool, because this is supposed to be like a little tool tutorial, if you get what I'm saying. And also title, yeah, this is kind of like a more suburban residential area. I'll show you the lots over here once we finish messing around with this backdrop. And thank you, happy wash day. It was a good wash day. I got a nice little twist out of it. So, and yes, wash day is definitely an event. I hate wash day. That's part of the reason why I tend to cut my hair a lot, because my hair is just so thick, it grows too fast, and I'm in a country that doesn't have a good selection of hair products, so it's very, very stressful time, not gonna lie. Okay, so when it comes to the backdrops, as I mentioned, Floorwall Sims has a lot of good backdrops you can choose from, and it's honestly pretty simple to move. You just have to make sure you have clickable worlds. Again, that mod is very important if you're using Tool, because it allows you to click almost anywhere in the world. So as you can see, I've already placed this backdrop here, and it's kind of floating and it's not really in a good spot, so I need to fix it. So I believe I already clicked on it, but let me check. Okay, yes, it is selected. So if you have clickable worlds, it should be easy to select the backdrop. It might not highlight like it would if you were grabbing anything else in Tool, but if you just click on it and then check, so you see, I have it selected, so we're all good. And then you can just use the tool menu to do all the things you need. So we would lower this maybe, so it wouldn't be just floating in the air, because that's kind of weird. Okay, a little bit lower. And then maybe that's fine. Okay. And maybe to scale it up a bit, so it's not so tiny. We'll do 10. Whoa, okay. Maybe that was too much. Let's do 5. I guess bring it down some more. Looking for good natural hair was what opened the door to CC. I can see that, because base game or just like The Sims, I guess, they've been doing better. They've like added in a few styles here and there, but there's not really that much. So yeah, I completely understand how that would be the gateway to CC. Okay, and then maybe one more will be good enough. Okay. That's kind of cool, to be honest. How it's like just a big shadow in the background. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do the backdrops if you wanted to add them in your game. It'll probably be easier if you did it in live mode, but like I said, I prefer to do it in build mode because, yeah. Okay, but I don't think I'll actually keep this. So we're just gonna undo. Undo, 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 undo. Or I could delete it, but I'm afraid if I try to delete it, something will go terribly wrong. So I'm gonna bring it back over here and just delete it now. Okay. So yeah, that was kind of like a little, I guess, mini tutorial for Tool. It wasn't the best. Like I said, you're probably better off watching an actual video or somebody that knows what they're doing. But I kind of know what I'm doing. So yeah, hopefully I was able to give you an idea of how you can use Tool. And yeah, that's it for that part of the video or the live. So moving on. But if there's any questions, you know, if you want to see anything else, let me know. I'm happy to try to help. And yes, Nicole, makeup too. I feel like makeup, especially for like cooler tone Sims or like darker Sims, it's a, yeah. That's all I have to say about that, to be honest. There's no backdrop CC from New York City, just the shape. Would be cool or no? You mean like just having kind of like that shadow in the background? What we had before? Because right now, what I was planning, I had backdrops that had like trees, like a lot of trees. And I was just going to put it on this side of the world. Because I felt like it would be kind of weird to surround this whole area with city buildings. But I don't know, maybe it's not weird. I don't know. But I don't have all of the backdrops in my game because I forgot to put them all back in. So we don't really have too many options to choose from. And yes, I do use a reshade, Joe. The reshade I use is Hazy Days and Blueberry Aid by Mobe. But I have made some minor tweaks to it, adjusted the settings. Cryptic Sim? Noted. Yeah, makeup is something I'm definitely lacking. Because I never know who to, like, pick from. And the ones I do end up picking from, sometimes they don't look that good. Unlike the Sims I make. I'm gonna be honest. Like backdrop CC. I haven't really looked too much. There might be. I can definitely look into it. But yeah, this is like the up close and personal look of the residential lots. So the plan, again, I'm probably going to make these all rentals so I can actually have multiple families living here. But as you can see, it's just like a little neighborhood. I really like how it turned out. This little side street, especially. And I really wish we were able to add lots into this game because I would just add more over here and then this could be like a whole neighborhood. But as you guys know, that's not possible. So we only have this little strip to work with. So yeah, that's what we have so far. And then I'll probably make this lot a duplex and move this house over there. And then we have this really cool pool lot. I can't remember who it's by. Let me check because They deserve their credit. It's a really good lot, and I really love it. Did I not save it? Okay. And I'm not connected to the gallery, so I'll post it. I'll comment who made it. But yeah, there's like a little abandoned pool lot, which is really cool. Have you ever looked into Twisted Mexie's Build a World mod thing? I'm not really sure how it works. I heard about it, but I don't know. I feel like I would like a creative world tool for this game, but I feel like that's a bit too much for me. Like, I'm kind of fine with the current setup of using Empty Newcrest and Willow Creek. But I think that's pretty cool that they're able to make a whole mod like that. People are so talented. Okay, but yeah, this is all we have here. And I've already started decorating some of the homes. Or not these homes, I lied. I decorated the other homes, and I'm actually trying to put together a video of me decorating a lot of homes and apartments. Because I don't know if you guys find that interesting when I decorate homes and apartments on stream. Because I feel like maybe it could get redundant. So I was just planning on making like a super long video of me decorating multiple apartments and houses. Like a speed run. But yeah, that's what we have so far. Now, question is, what do we do for the rest of the stream? Because I kind of came up here with no plan. So I guess options are we can start decorating some of these homes. Again, I don't know if you guys would be into that. We can go over and work on Chinatown because there's a lot of buildings over there that I need to furnish. Or we can do some work in Soho. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, let me go to the map view. Yeah, Sonder, I think I'd be very intimidated. Like, again, it's a cool tool, but I feel like it's just too much. And this is the Sims 4 we're talking about too, so I don't know how the game would handle that. The whole reason I want to use tool is to place items off lot to fill in neighborhoods. Yeah, that's like the best reason to use tool. A lot of people use it to create like really cool items and stuff, but I mostly just use it to add in stuff around the world, and that's pretty much it. I think Create a World is close to The Sims 4. We'll have this game for more than 10 years, and the roadmap gave us this hint. That would be nice if the Sims team actually made something that was compatible for the game. That was like Create a World. But also, I don't trust them. And I feel like if something like that did come out, I'm afraid of all the bugs and stuff that would come with it. Also, Maya, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're trying to decide what we're going to do next. We're either going to work in Soho, furnish some homes over here, or we can work in Chinatown. Yeah, we should all not trust EA, and be honest. They've let us down too many times. I have trust issues. Soho? Oh yeah, maybe they meant Tumblr. I'm not on Twitch, but I am on Tumblr. And my handle is the same as my handle on YouTube. CoolPuppy12. Okay, we got 1 vote for Soho and 1 vote for Chinatown. What is everybody else thinking? We need a tiebreaker. I'll give you 10 seconds, and then I'll make an executive decision. Okay, another vote for Soho. Oh, another vote for Chinatown. GG Gamer. No, I said my name. My name is Cool Puppy 12. I'm not only 12. That'd be crazy. Okay, Chinatown. Chinatown it is. So we can work in Little East Asia. Honestly, guys, that was a great choice. And that was one I was hoping you would make. Because Chinatown is my favorite neighborhood. Like, this neighborhood came out so good. So good. It really does, Nicole, because you were popping off last stream. You had a lot of good ideas. But yeah, for those of you who have not seen it, this is our Chinatown. Or East Asia. Let me say that. Because it's a fusion of different styles. Look at it. This angle is so nice. Especially at night. I think it was a good idea to add these lanterns over the street. Like, it looks so good, guys. It looks so good. Also, this little manhole down here. I was playtesting the restaurant that we were working on last time. And this steam, it looked so cool coming up from the manhole. Like, it's actually animated. Oh, really? I'm glad, Sanderson. Like I said, I'm really proud. I'm really proud of Chinatown. Or East Asia. It came out really nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I really like how it looks. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Chinatown, I feel like, is the most complete as far as, like, tool and everything. So if you're ever wondering, why should I get tool? What use would it be to me? This is why. Because look, all this was placed with tool. Ooh, we love when a build accurately imitates real life. Okay, and Tidal Cox, now that you mention it, or, oh, wait, did I say it right? I'm bad at names. Tidal Cooks? I'm gonna just stick with Tidal. But now that you mention it, I kind of want to show you the steam real quick, and then we'll get into building Chinatown. And yeah, that'd be cool if ATMs actually worked. But I feel like somebody has to have CC, like functional ATMs. Maybe. Okay, but let's hop over to Little East Asia so you can see the steam. Okay, yeah, there is. I felt like it. I felt like there would be. I agree, Nicole. I agree. And there is one apartment building that I have in mind for it. Okay, but first, let me change the time to nighttime. Let's do like 8 o'clock. I think I'm bad with military time, but I think it's 8 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, it's not even that dark. Okay, wait. Let's do 22. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think, what was it? Oh yeah, this apartment building over here. So as you can see, I'm already ahead of you, Nicole. Already ahead of you. This is going to be the little rooftop hangout over here. This is definitely the place to contemplate life. Definitely over here. Okay, but now let's see. Look. There's a steam. It's so cool. It even has the sound effect. I have some more down there. Like, I'm so in love. This was the best find. I like how you can just see Caleb zooming in the restaurant. That's amazing. It's CC. I can share it with you guys. Also, look at Bella. I tried to give her a makeover to make her look more like mafia type mob wife. It's still a work in progress though. And that's Mortimer. Okay, let's see. Where is this from? Oh, okay, wait, I tooled it. Matter of fact, I'll post in the chat because I have it saved on my Pinterest, which I need to share soon. So you guys can easily find CC that I post there or use in game. While I look for that, let me just have the game running. Yeah, this is our little sushi restaurant. Okay, they're kind of loud, so I'm gonna zoom out. They're kind of loud, not gonna lie. I thought I organized my CC, but I'm still in the process of like moving things from my private account to my public account. So I'm trying to remember where. I think it's in this folder. But yeah, here it is. Okay, I found it. But yeah, you guys have to download this. It's so good. It's so good. Okay, there we go. They made a mod wife collection? Wait, who is it though? I need to know. I need names. That sounds right up my alley. I know the vampires being waiters always kills me because they're like just zooming through the restaurant. But it also kind of doesn't make sense because if you saw that, like, what would you think? Like, if you're a waiter, it was literally moving faster than the speed of light. Okay, but with that being said, let's actually go back to build mode so we can start working on Chinatown. I made mine completely goth and proceeded to spend 2 days on a whole other goth sim while contemplating what the point was, because the focus of that save was to make Cassandra be my focus. It happens, Nicole. It happens. I can relate to that. Is the residential apartments part decorated? So most of these apartments, like this building over here and this one back here, they're decorated for the most part. I think there's only 2 that I plan on decorating that aren't done yet. And then these are actually deco buildings. And I just added stuff to like, I guess, give a character. So these aren't actual buildings. They're just there to fill in the space. The only actual buildings are the restaurant, this one, and our floral shop back here. So yeah, let's get to work. Do a little bit of work in Chinatown. Or East Asia. I gotta keep reminding myself, East Asia. Okay, so as far as East Asia goes, let me give you the rundown if you're not familiar with this neighborhood, this section. So East Asia is kind of a bit of a hangout for the Simkuza, which is like the Yakuza in Sims. And the idea we have is we have this flower shop over here, and the wife of the head Simkuza member, or the head of the Simkuza, she owns this store. Like, this is her flower shop. But in the back, as you can see, this is where, I guess, the lower run, like the runts of the gang, where they like do their running and stuff like that. They send off their shipments. This is probably where they wash a lot of their money too. Here and some of the other local businesses around. But yeah, that's what we have here. And then over here, as I mentioned before, this is like a little sushi restaurant. I wanted it to feel kind of like those conveyor belt sushi places. So that's why we have the table set up like this. And then this counter in the middle is supposed to be like the cooktop, if that was possible, but it's not. So we can just pretend. And then this building over here. So I actually got a few suggestions. I was thinking maybe we make it like, I guess, a gambling kind of establishment where we have like the card tables and maybe some places where you can sit and smoke cigars, because I do have basemental and I feel like that would be kind of nice. We could also make it a PC room, maybe a tea shop, or some other thing. But yeah, we can do something over here. So if you guys have any ideas, I'm all ears. But one thing I want to work on right now is drip. Yeah, I call them drip because, yeah, just for short. But they suggested we do like a little refrigerator or like a cooler where you put flowers in. And this is kind of like the secret entrance to the back of the build. And I thought that was really cool. So no one has any idea what's going on back here. So I want to kind of get that out of the way first, because I feel like that's a very cool idea. You guys are very creative. Let me just say that. Which is what I love so much about the Sims community. Everyone is just they have such good ideas. Wait a minute. Oh, guys, I don't think I have my, wait. No, I don't think I have my CC in. Or do I have city living? Okay, wait. Maybe it's a false alarm. Okay, whew. Oh gosh, I almost got so nervous. Okay, good. We're good. I just had the filter on. False alarm. Internet cafe, like in GTA. I feel like that'd be very fitting, because I'm gonna be honest, I have a sim that's kind of inspired by what's the main character in GTA 4? The Russian guy? I have a sim that kind of has the same storyline as him. So that'd be very fitting. Cigar bar in the front, gambling room in the back. Should it be legalized here? Yeah, Nico. Him. I have a sim that is pretty much going to have the same storyline. But I don't know his ending. Maybe he'll make it to the top, or maybe he'll be murked. Spoiler alert. Okay, then we'll make it illegal. Illegal gambling room. Okay. So cigar bar in the front. Let me go ahead and kind of map that out so I'll remember. And then maybe, well, we could possibly fit in a PC room too. Because I feel like when I make lots, I don't want to make them too heavy. So yeah, we could add in like a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't want to play in a lot where my game starts lagging or it's just too slow. But I think with the cigar bar, we don't really have to add in too much there. Same with the gambling part in the back. So we can definitely add in a PC room. Maybe in this building, or we add... No, maybe in this building. Yeah, we can do it over here. That's fine. You can do it, Nicole. I believe in you. Once it's done, you're done. So let that be your motivation. Words of wisdom from me. Okay, and then... Okay, this is gonna be hard, so let me move this out of the way first. And I'll add it back in later. Make my life easier. You're not the only one. It's easy to forget because I did such a good job of making this all look like one lot. Not to toot my own horn, but definitely gonna toot it. I feel like this might not be functional, and I'll probably have to pull this back some, but I'm gonna leave it like this for now. And when I play test it later, we'll see. But for right now, okay. Yeah, I think that's really cute actually. Like a little secret entrance to the back rooms. That was such a good idea. And then we can add in the cool fluorescent light. Oh, but you can't really see it from the outside. That's kind of a bummer. Maybe if I lower it. Or I can add in the smaller saucer light. That might help. Kind of. Okay, that's fine. That is completely fine. Okay. And then kind of throw some flowers up around here. I won't fill the shelves up too much because again, don't want to make this lot too heavy. How many of you guys actually buy flowers, like fresh flowers? I feel like it's a cute idea, but I think it requires a lot of like maintenance. So I don't really do that. But I would like to. Oh yeah, I definitely plan on playing in this save. That was my whole reason behind building it. Because I really wanted to play in like a legit city save file. And San Myshuno, I mean, it's cool and all, but it's not really doing it for me. So yeah, I definitely plan on playing in this. And I'll probably do more of like a rotational style. Because I have a lot of interesting sims and stories going on. And I want to be able to explore them all. We definitely need another city world. And I don't want it to be like San Myshuno. Like again, it's a cool world, but I feel like it's too high concept. I want something a bit more grounded, a bit more realistic. That's the kind of city world that I want. A European style city would be cool. What kind of city would you want? Honestly, I feel like Barcelona. A Barcelona-inspired city would be pretty cool. Or Paris, too. Paris would be kind of nice. Growing together. I can look into that. But my only thing is, it might feel too West Coast. But again, I have to check and see. I haven't played in San Sequoia in a while. Yeah, I would kill for a Tokyo-inspired world. That'd be so cool. Or I know this will never happen, but if they did go with like something really kind of out there, I would like a cyberpunk world. That'd be kind of fun to play in. And maybe they could do something with similar to, what was that pack from Sims 3? Like Into the Future? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Question, are you going to get the life and death pack? I definitely am. This is a pack I'm definitely going to buy. And I don't really say that about many packs. But I feel like they did a good job. So I do plan on buying it. I do plan on buying it full price too, which is saying a lot. Because I usually don't buy packs for the full price. Yeah, Sanderson, I don't know either, but I can hope, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to hope they one day decide to release something else. Because Mount Komorebi is nice, but I want Tokyo. Or something similar to it. It's a very tall plant. Put this over here. Ooh, Afrofuturist. That'd be really sick. I don't like killing my Sims, so I don't know if life and death would work for me. Even with the reincarnation, how do you feel about that? Would that soften the blow, knowing your Sims can come back? Even if it's in a different form? Had to plug in my laptop. It was about to die. Ravencroft Family Mafia based in that world. Hey, what is Ravencroft? I feel like that's something I've heard before, but I can't say for sure. You're gonna have to help me out on that one. An HQ for future packs. They have a city themed and crime pack would be cool. Ooh, I think a crime pack would be nice. That'd be kind of fun. I don't know how they would do it though, because Sims is a teen game. So I'd be curious to see how they pull that off. But also, speaking of crime, I want burglars back so bad. I miss having them come into the game, especially the music that would play. Ah, those were the times. Ooh, I forgot we had this one. Over here, maybe? Nah, I like the other one better. Honestly, I'm not really I don't get too attached to my Sims when it comes to them dying. I'm okay with that. But I am interested in like the reincarnation thing or aspect of the game. I feel like that's a really cool like thing to choose to include in this pack. So I'm very interested to see how it works and how I'll use it in my own gameplay. Okay, maybe a few more flowers and that should be good. Just some on these top shelves because they're kind of empty. Ah. Yeah, I don't really remember too many of the Scooby-Doo movies. The only ones I really strongly remember because I watched them non-stop was the one where they went to that spooky island. And I remember Shaggy talking to that girl that was like possessed or something like that. And the one with the museum. Those are the only two I remember, like vividly. I'm glad I'm not the only one title. Yeah, I really want burglars back. Like, I really, really want them back. It was just such a fun thing to have in the game. Reincarnation is really cool, but I kind of play my game like a Tumblr story. Sometimes I play a medieval save, so life and death could work for that. I get you. Yeah. Like, I am interested in reincarnation too, but I feel like I'm similar to you, Sonder, where I have this, I guess, more, how do you say it? Like you said, Tumblr, I guess. That's the best way to describe it, Tumblr story. But yeah, if you have a more like niche type of save that you eventually get into, that would be a good time to try it out, and it would work for that. These shelves might not have enough space between them. Okay, I'm just going to throw random plants up here, to be honest. Because we don't have all day. We got to get a move on. Okay, that's fine for now. That's completely fine for now. It's also a maximum security prison in the Marvel Universe. Huh. Ravencroft. It's so odd they put in break-ins with rent but no burgling. Yeah, I don't know why they keep avoiding that. Like, just put it back in. It's not bad. It's not that scary, is it? If they're worried about scaring people, then I mean, I guess you can, like, tone down the music. But it's not that bad. Babedra. Hi, so funny I was watching your replay while playing quick game and saw you're live. Oh, yeah, that is funny how that worked out. Hello, and welcome back. Because I believe I saw you earlier, too. Unless I'm lying. Carl Sim 4 gameplay overall has burglars. I'm gonna have to look into that. Benet. Forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong. But also thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I feel like my voice has been pretty teed lately, not gonna lie. I'll watch Scooby-Doo over and over. I think it's my ADHD. Well, that's a good thing to obsess over, because those movies were really good, so I don't blame you for that. That about being scary don't make any sense. We have vampires that break in our houses. Then what's the point? That's very true. I'm just trying to understand EA, but I feel like that's a lost cause. Because they just, I don't know. They're a very weird company. And they make a lot of weird choices. So you're right. I don't know what their reasoning is. Yeah, time is very weird, Babedra. Like, that was last night for you, but it was literally this morning for me. Very weird, very weird. Little Baobab for Vikings is a must. Is that like a mod? Little Baobab? Also, I guess update on what I'm doing. So we added all these flowers to the flower shop. And now I just wanted to add in maybe a bit more personality. Because as I mentioned, this is a flower shop that's owned by a person in the save. The wife of the Simkuza leader. And I feel like she's a sweetheart, to be honest. Even though they're running some of the business out the back of her shop, I think the husband, he tries to keep her out of it. He doesn't really want her getting involved. And she doesn't want to really be involved either. And maybe, honestly, maybe she doesn't know that this whole thing is back here. Like, you know, she thinks this is just like her little fridge area where she keeps her flowers and stuff. And we can pretend that you can't actually see this doorway. Like, it's invisible. And there's a certain button you have to press to get through it. So she doesn't even know all this is happening back here. I currently live in Asia. So I'm like 12 hours ahead of like the eastern United States. But pretty much I'm ahead of everyone. Like, if you're in Europe, I'm probably ahead of you by a good few hours. And yeah, I'm over here on the other half of the world. I don't know why I keep moving this. I don't want this. Maybe I get that chicken statue. I passed it earlier. Yeah, this one. She's a creator, makes functional hearts, bow and arrow, foraging and hunting. Oh, that sounds so cool. Man, I really want to get into like a theme type of save. Because there's so much cool CC and mods out there. Yeah, that's their idea. That's what we have going on here. They're washing their money through this flower shop, and the wife doesn't even know it. She's completely blind to what's going on here. Like, don't get me wrong, she knows her husband is like the leader, but she doesn't know that he's doing it through her business. Speaking of money, let's add some money bags back here. To show this is, I guess, some illegal actions are going on back here. Oh yeah, I forgot I downloaded this. Interesting. Also, Drip, one of my fellow chatters, mentioned we should add in like a cat statue. But I don't know if we have one in game. So I'm gonna add in this bunny for now. I think a mafia would keep their family members pretty much in the dark because the more they might know, the more implicated the actual mafia members will be. Yeah. Not only is it just like because he cares, but it's just a smarter move, I believe. So yeah, I agree. I agree, Nicole. Trying to think. Anything else I want to add here? And actually, the mafia, yes, they do sound pretty misogynistic about women. Not gonna lie, because it seems like there's a very like macho, like toxic masculinity thing that happens there. But as far as the Yakuza, which is like who owns this shop, maybe it's also the same. I don't know. The bus. Wait, do we have a bus over here? Oh, we do. Am I the only one seeing the misogyny in the mafia? I have made a serious and continuous lapse in my judgment. Wonder. I mean, I don't want to make assumptions because I don't know anyone in the mafia, but from what I've learned in the media, I don't know how accurate that is. What I learned from watching Godfather and Saturday Night Fever, which they're not in the mafia, but they are Italian. I don't know. I don't know. You might want to keep that information to yourself, you know, because if that guy is, then you need to move with a bit more caution, my guy. You don't want to end up sleeping with the fishes, as they say. Okay, I'm getting distracted. This is fine for now. Maybe I put a picture frame up here too. Where's the picture frame? There's so many items in here. And I'm too impatient to actually scroll through it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I have. I seen it like It was a very long time ago when I watched it, but I didn't finish it. I think I only watched up until maybe season 3. Honestly, that show was pissing me off, so I had to stop watching it. They're making too many dumb mistakes, and I hate when characters do that. I mean, it's realistic, but I feel like they were doing it to a point where it was just like, okay, you're just doing this because you need the plot to move along. You need conflict. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice. But okay, if we do that, well, like just a regular, because in Good Girl, she was just kind of like a regular, like soccer mom. And that's kind of funny that we brought that up, because the guy that plays her husband, I sure remember his name, because he's a really good actor. But he was in Scooby-Doo. It came full circle, because earlier we were talking about Scooby-Doo. But yeah, I like that idea. We can go with that. Okay, this is nice. And do I watch anime? I watch a little bit. I would say I mostly, when I do watch it, I watch like I forgot what it's actually called, but apparently it's geared more towards women. Because I did watch Shogun anime, like in the past. Like My Hero and Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's pretty nice. But My Hero, I don't like how it's laid out, to be honest with you. I don't like when they have like those training arcs and then it just takes forever to get through. I don't like that at all. I took this out and I want to put it somewhere, but maybe here. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. I think this is what we are going to do, or this is all we're going to do when it comes to the flower shop. And I did download that mod from Ravishing where you can set items for sale, even though this is not a retail lot. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Training arcs are the best part. I mean, they're kind of cool, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the way My Hero does it, because I was getting very annoyed. Because they would do it as like an exam, and I felt like it would take, well, it literally did take like a whole season for them to get through the exam, and that was very annoying. We gotta keep it moving, you know? But like Demon Slayer, because I'm gonna be honest, those are the only 2 Shogun animes I've watched. My sister tried to get me to watch, what is it, the volleyball one? And also the middle school one where they're like in a gang. But that middle school one, it seems kind of wild. So I don't know if I'm going to watch that. Haiku, that's the volleyball one. But yeah, I haven't really seen too many of the Shogun animes. He forces you to watch it. I mean, some of it was cool. Like the earlier seasons, I'm gonna be honest, that was a fun time. Like I really enjoyed the show when it first came out. But as it kept going, I don't know, I just lost interest. Oh yeah, the tournament part is good. Like those parts are nice. I like the tournaments. I don't like when they do like the exams or they have like the training. Like I don't like those in My Hero. And yeah, Haiku, or I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but my sister loved that show. And I was going to watch it too, but it's very hard to access it over here where I'm at. very much a struggle. Do I watch Jujutsu Kaisen? I want to watch it, and my sister told me I should, but I'm gonna be honest, I saw a screenshot of one of the characters. I'm pretty sure it's the main character, and he had eyes in his hands. And that reminds me of that Pan Labyrinth movie, and that creeped me out, so I'm too afraid to watch it. I'm too afraid to watch it. Chainsaw Man is good. I preferred reading manga though. Chainsaw Man. Okay, maybe I'm a weenie, but I know it's a bit violent, right? Because I remember that blowing up when it came out, and people are like, "Oh, you should watch Chainsaw Man." But the idea of someone being named Chainsaw Man and his head is a chainsaw, right? I just don't know if my stomach can handle that. I'm very much a weakling. I'm very much easily disgusted or become queasy if there's like blood and violence. That's the reason why I haven't watched Attack on Titan, because I can't handle people being like chewed up and killed gruesomely. That's why I tend to watch more slice of life animes. Like there's this really good one I watched a while back. I can't remember what it's called. But it was like Suddenly I Became a God. I don't know what the name in Japanese is, but that one's really good. And then I was watching one where the main character, she was working in a maid cafe. That one's pretty nice too. It's pretty funny. He's going. I don't think Jujutsu Kaisen is scary. I just think, I don't know. Once I saw those hands, like those eyes in his hands, it just creeped me out. Maybe one day I'll work up the courage, but I can't right now. And maybe that's the name, Maid Sama. I can't remember. I'm bad at names, guys. If you watch me enough, you'll learn that I'm bad at names. I'm bad at remembering things in general. I have a very bad memory. But that's not my fault. I take no responsibility for it. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill is also nice for something slow and wholesome. I really love how those names translate in English. But noted. And Spy Family. That's another one I've watched. But I think it's on break right now. That one's really wholesome and nice. I say as the mom is an assassin. Okay. We love good recommendations. Ooh, I feel like this is the perfect combo for our cigar and gambling hall or gambling room. You know, I really want to try to get into watching some of the more classic animes. Like Cowboy Bebop, that's been on my list for a long time. I just haven't had time to watch it. But I feel like it's important, you know? Especially given my education and goals of working in media one day. I need to be hip. I need to know all about the different arts in their past, along with their present and future. Yeah, Spike looks so cool. Like he caught my attention, and I was like, I feel like this is something I should watch. And one day I will watch it. I just don't have time. It's really hard to find time to sit down and watch something, because I'm not one of those people who can multitask and like work on something or do something else and watch TV at the same time. I can't do that. So it's very hard for me to find time to watch movies or TV shows. Okay, now how the heck does a cigar bar look like? I feel like we would have some leather couches or chairs, but what else do we have here? Like an actual bar? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go with Beanie. If I'm wrong, correct me, please. But yeah, how come we have for rent, not multi community lots? That's a good question. That's a good question, because I don't know why we don't have a lot of things in this game. One of those being bands as well. Why do we have clubs? Why can we have cheerleading and football, but we don't have bands? There's a lot of things the Sims team needs to answer for, because it's just not making sense, you know? It's not making any sense whatsoever. Low blue, red lights. I don't have any idea. I might have to pull up pictures or something. I have no idea what goes into this type of place. Have they Saundersim? Have they? Because if so, that's kind of mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, just go ahead and give it to us. Like, I don't care if we don't get cars or whatever. I just want bands. There's so much fun gameplay that can come with that. And yes, where are the game packs at? The last one we had was what, the jewelry one? I don't know. It just, like, I want to give you money, but you don't listen to me. You don't listen to us. And that's where the real issue lies. Also, Nicole, did you clean your house yet? If you're still here, I'm just curious. Benedicta? And Ben. Ben. Benny. Or Benet. Benet. Okay. I think we will get bands and multi-purpose lots sometime. I hope so. Me too. I feel like bands aren't that hard, but then again, I've never programmed a video game. So I say that, but I don't know. Maybe it's the most difficult thing you can do. And if so, my bad, Sims. My bad. Yeah. Because Life and Death, it sounds like it's a pretty good pack so far. So if they go that direction or keep going that direction, I think things will take a turn for the better. Okay. Just checking, Nicole. Just checking. That is true. There's a lot of people that play this game. But I feel like bands, that's kind of like a common thing that people want. And yeah, you definitely could have put it in Get Famous or even City Living or Discover University. There's a lot of opportunities to try to introduce it. Oh yeah, I did see the surveys. Do you actually think they'll go off the results? I hope so. I hope they just didn't do it just for show. Because there are a lot of cool options. Like the summer camp, it was like a summer camp one, wasn't there? And then there was like a 80s inspired one, I believe. That'd be really cool. I could definitely go for like a decades pack or kit or something. I was trying to look for some. Oh, maybe these. No, I wanted like a raggedy leather chair. But I don't think I'll find it. I guess maybe this. I don't know. I might have to look up inspiration pictures because I have no idea what a cigar bar looks like. I wish there were zombies in life and death. That would be nice. I was honestly expecting them to reintroduce it, so I was kind of surprised they didn't. I'm on my laptop now. My favorite skins to use are from Nisuri. They have a lot of variety and it's mostly Max's Match. Ooh, okay, noted. Organize my kids' snacks cabinet, the cabinet above the stove, clean the fridge, the microwave, and clean the counters. And you swept the kitchen. Amazing. Because I feel like organizing cabinets is the worst. So the fact that you did all of that, props to you, Nicole. You should be very proud of yourself. And yeah, maybe it is difficult, but also as a consumer, it's my right to still be angry about it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna look up some pictures of the cigar bar real quick. And yeah, don't get me started on the Give Famous world. I was so disappointed because there's so much you can do with an LA inspired world. We don't even have like a beachfront. It's kind of insane. Okay, let's see. Cigar bar. All of these look really fancy. But it seems to just be shelves for the cigar, a bar, and a lot of fancy leather chairs. So I guess we can just take that idea and just make it into like a more kind of rundown, crappy version. Because I don't want it to be too fancy. Okay. So Sam D, it sounds like the team is actually listening. That's good. Because I don't want to hate the game. And I don't hate the game. I still enjoy this game a lot. I just wish it could be better. But it does seem like they are trying. I will give them that. Even though there's a lot of things that I still want and they haven't included, I will give them props for trying. Mercuria is one of my favorite skin details. Matisse is another. If you want suggestions for CC eyes, I like to use eyes from Marigold, especially their lobster eyes CC. What is lobster eyes? Is that an actual like lobster eyes or is that just the name? I was just setting up Del Sol. It is so beautiful and so disappointing. Yeah, that world is very, very much a heartbreaker. I really enjoyed building in it for my save file, and I wish we had more lots because there's a lot more I wanted to do with it, but we do not have that much space to work with. Okay, maybe I'll center this more, and we can do this. We'll have these type of chairs, and then we can put some tables. So we'll do like sets of 4. Probably gonna have to space them out more so people can actually get to them and sit. But if that's the case, we probably can't add in too many. Okay. Cool, cool. You have non-default eyes. Which one do you guys prefer? Right now, I just use a default set of eyes. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Joe. It's just the name. I was like to say lobster eyes. Like what? That makes sense. And yeah, Belle, I think so too. I give them credit for that. They have been trying. And yes, I wish they would start back up with the revamps again, because I really did like the spa day one. I feel like if any pack, if they want to go with another small pack, I would say Dine Out, but that just seems like a lot to ask from them. So maybe the Outdoor Retreat. I feel like that would be a good pack to try to revamp. Because I do like taking my Sims to Granite Falls. But I feel like there's not that many activities for them. Cats and dogs. Yeah, I kind of wish they stuck with how it is in, what was it, Sims 2 or Sims 3, where you can see their needs. And you can even, well, I don't mind not controlling them, but it was nice to have the option. Yeah, I think so too, Sam. I think that's kind of why they gave up. But also, you could just stick with it. But, sigh, capitalism, what can you do about it? Here it is. Okay. I think I might do like these along the back line. This can be where they keep the cigars. And these little hutches. I think that's what you call them. That would be nice, Alea, but I don't think they will. Because like Sam said, there's not that much money to make out of the revamps, I guess. But I would prefer that. Like, the Life and Death one, while that is a nice pack, I kind of wish it would be the last one. Like, they just kind of slow down and focus on fixing stuff in the game. But I know they're not, so it is what it is. True. Granite Falls definitely needs, and Selva Dorada. Make those residential worlds as well. And that is very surprising. I heard that too. A lot of the people playing Life and Death, when they run the funerals, they haven't really been coming across any issues. I mean, yeah, you have Sims maybe like doing odd things, but for the most part, it sounds like it works the way it's supposed to. And that's all you can ask for, honestly, when playing The Sims. If they would have refreshed Dine Out, I would have paid for it. I refuse to give them my money anymore. Understandable, Nicole. Understandable. Yeah, I do have a good amount of the packs. But yeah, if I get them, I usually try to wait until they're on sale. Because I'm right there with you. I only buy things or buy packs nowadays if it's something that really, really, like, I guess, amazes me or lives up to my expectations. That makes sense. Also, Title. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know how much you missed, but we're currently working on the cigar bar now. So, we'll see how that turns out. I'm not feeling too hopeful, though, to be honest. Because I don't know. I looked at pictures, but I still don't know. I'm still not sure how this is going to turn out. But we'll see. My wedding stories kills me because Tartosa is such a pretty world. Yeah. Like, I really want to buy that pack, but it just seems like it has issues that I don't want to deal with and that I don't want to pay for. But the world is very pretty. So is the build and buy and the formal wear that comes with it. But I'm just not down for dealing with all the other stuff that comes with it that's not as desirable. Okay, yeah. So maybe, I don't know about the floor plan right now. This is the only thing I could think of. Because I want to have the bar back here. I guess maybe I can move it more to the center or get a smaller bar. Let's see, what are our options? I feel like even if I did reach that point, maybe I dug myself a hole already, you know? They play back these videos and they see me talking about how I don't want to pay for these packs, my criticisms, all that stuff. So I don't know. The ship hasn't even pulled up yet, but I feel like it's already sailed. I wish we had a more like rustic type of bar. Oh, I guess this one. But this one looks too clean. I'm not saying this cigar bar has to be dirty or anything, but I want it to look a little like it's been here for a long time, you know? Like Sims who come here, they came here because their fathers came here and their fathers' fathers, that type of thing. This is not an apartment. This is a community lot that's been split up into multiple businesses. So, cigar bar, sushi restaurant over here, and the flower shop over here. The other buildings you see, these are just decor buildings. They're not real. We do have apartments on the other side of the street though. But yeah, what we're working on right now is the cigar bar, and in the back there's like a little gambling area. Maybe we only have one light. Because I want it to be kind of moody. So yeah, maybe just this one light. I say that, but now I think about maybe we add in a lamp too? And thank you, Joe. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it right now. I'm still kind of directionless. Directionless, right? That's a word. I still don't really know what I'm doing. Directionless? Directionless. Maybe. I hope you guys don't mind that I constantly have foot in the mouth syndrome. I promise I can speak and I know English. It's just I'm still getting used to actually like doing this, you know? Like recording my thoughts and sharing them with other people through this type of medium. It's very different than when you're just talking to someone like in real life, if that makes sense. So hopefully you don't find it too annoying. Yeah, that's true. It's something that is natural and that happens to everyone. But I don't know, I still feel kind of embarrassed sometimes. But I guess I am human, so it's understandable that I feel embarrassed. Also, that sounds cool. You speak for a living. Are you like a motivational speaker, a teacher? You don't have to tell me. I was just curious. Let me be honest, Sam, it's actually very hard sometimes. Well, hard if I'm like actually talking to you guys. Like if I'm responding, it's hard to do both at the same time. But if I'm just like building and chatting, that's not too hard. Because I feel like I'm that type of person who I already think out loud like most of the time. So that's not too difficult when I talk and build at the same time. But if I'm talking to someone else, then yeah, it gets a bit tricky. Not gonna lie to ya. You talk to people and listen to people. Honestly, that sounds very difficult too. Might not seem difficult, but I feel like communication is a hard skill to develop, especially nowadays. To be able to communicate your ideas clearly and effectively while also being able to listen and be, receptive to other people and what they have to say. Kind of a lost art. Maybe I add a cabinet over here. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought I would like it, but I kind of don't. Or what if I do it like this? No, that would not work. Okay, I like that. I like that. The bookshelf over there. Maybe put a little radio. But also, if I put this radio, I feel like Sims are going to get very annoying and come over here and start dancing. So maybe I don't. But. Maybe we make this like a club hangout area. What do you guys think? Should this be like an exclusive? But no, because if we have like the illegal gambling spot back here, then I would want people to be able to access it. Okay, so maybe we keep it open to the public. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. Okay, I mean, it's pretty small, but I think this is not a bad layout. We got a decent amount of chairs in here. They should be able to sit here. I feel like that's enough room. We got the bar over here. Maybe we can put some pictures on the wall. Hang it up over here. Like I said, this cigar bar is probably has a lot of history. A lot of famous Yakuza members. have frequented this place. So when I actually start playing this save, I can go in and add some pictures and stuff. I feel like that would be a nice touch. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe a little plant too. This one. Yeah, that's the perfect one. Should we give them tea sets? Like each table has their personal tea set, or is that kind of dumb and not necessary? I don't think that's a bad problem to have, title. Sometimes I do that too. Like I most likely won't finish a build all in one go. I'll take it one room at a time. And I feel like that's better too, because if you try to force it and rush it, then 9 times out of 10, the house doesn't come out looking that good. So I would say go with whatever you're most comfortable with. Okay, yes, with tea, yeah, I kind of like the idea of that too. Ooh, and it kind of fits in too with everything. Okay, I like it. I like it. Very nice. Good job, everyone. We did it. Okay, there's our front of the house. And then now in the back for the gambling section. I haven't played around too much with gambling when it comes to base mental. So I don't know. Is it just like you put down the card tables and there's like an option to gamble money? I don't know how that works. But I do know we can use these curtains. These really cool old-timey curtains. Maybe. I actually have. I did think about doing a theater. Cause there's a world. Was it Magnolia Promenade? Yeah, I'm planning on doing that world for this save too. And that's gonna be more like I guess like the entertainment center of the world. So I was considering doing a movie theater. That could be a pretty fun build. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. Okay, okay. I'll check that later because I have Wicked Whims in, and I don't want to. I don't want to show anything in regards to the traits. But okay, noted. Take a look at that. Man, Base Mental is such a good mod. Like, even if you don't think you would be interested in, like, having, like, the drugs and alcohol and the gangs and stuff, you'd be surprised. A lot of the gameplay that comes with that is very fun, and I highly recommend it. Even as someone that mostly plays a lot of, like, family, I won't say wholesome because I don't really do that much, but yeah, someone that plays a lot of family gameplay, I really do like switching over and playing with Base Mental every once in a while. I think it's possible title because the empty Newcrest and Willow Creek mod, it also got rid of a lot of the set dressing for Magnolia. So yeah, I think I will try to do like also a New York City inspired build style over there. Ooh, I forgot we had these chairs. Put that over here. A random chair, because why not? Also, speaking of chairs, I really love these plastic chairs we got from For Rent. These are really high quality chairs, and I use them all the time. I was also thinking that too. That'd be really cool to try to do, like a Times Square. Probably be stressful as heck, not gonna lie, but I'm willing to suffer through that. I'm willing to try. Okay, nice. Maybe I should add in a bathroom over here. And then since I don't know what to put in this little corner, I think I'll just go with my signature move, a bump out. Because that's an excellent way to fill in the space if you don't know what to put. So we'll do that. Yeah, that's nice. And then I might throw a few pictures up, and I think that'll be it when it comes to decorating this back room, because I feel like we don't need too much. Keep it simple. Did I already put this in the restaurant? No. Okay. Is there anything else we should put in here? Maybe a clock. Because why not? Or I don't know. I feel like it's a thing in Vegas. I don't know if I'm making this up. But I heard there's not clocks in casinos when you go to Vegas. So maybe we don't put a clock in this room. Maybe not in this room either. Because they don't want them to know that they're spending all day in here gambling their money away. I can believe it. I can believe that's true. I went to Vegas a long time ago. Well, not that long ago. Maybe like a few years ago. And I honestly don't remember seeing clocks. But then again, I wasn't old enough to go to a casino, so I don't know. That's kind of smart. Not gonna lie. To do that to your customers. Also, they serve people free drinks too. Or you get like a complimentary drink or something like that. Again, very smart business decision, but also it's kind of messed up. Title, it's funny that you asked that. Because earlier, before I got on stream, I was looking through this old save that I was working on. Because a long time ago, I got in the mood to do like a whole vampire storyline that was set in maybe like the 1800s or the early 1900s. And I was building that, but I gave up a long time ago. But with that being said, I realized I never actually deleted it. So I was looking through it and I was like, maybe I'll go back and work on this. But I need to stop. I really need to stop because I have a problem where I just keep making save files and I need to stop. So I don't know. To answer your question, I don't know. Also, Niori? I think that's how you say your name. Hello. And it's okay. It's okay. We're still going for a little bit. Probably 30, 40 more minutes. But hello. Good morning or afternoon or evening. Wherever you are in the world. I'm glad you could stop by. We're currently working in Little East Asia. And we're building our cigar and gambling hole. Niori. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're having a good time. It always warms my heart when people say they actually enjoy my little save. I really need some ideas to do my Florida save because I'm struggling on this department store that I said yesterday. It's really empty and awkward. I'm lost. Yeah, I remember you mentioning this. Yeah, department stores, they're very tricky because like I said before, there's not really that many like items in game you can use. So my suggestion would be is to make the building smaller. I don't know how big you made it. I know it's a department store and they're supposed to be big, but if you're struggling to fill things in, you might have to downsize. And then also look up some inspo pics, because that would help too. That'll give you an idea of how you could possibly like lay out things and move things around for it to not feel so awkward and like empty. But yeah, that's something I struggle with too. Doing like clothing retail stores, especially if they're pretty big. 'Cause there's just not many items in game for it. Oh yeah, if you have a parking lot, definitely do that. Make that thing big, and then you can shrink the store, and it'll work out. Also, if you're trying to fill in space in the surrounding areas, you can do what I do. Like, I'll build like these little fake storefronts and I'll fill them up with platforms. And that way, when you're like actually playing in the building beside it and you put the walls down, these walls don't go down because there's a platform on the other side. So you don't have to worry about looking in an empty building next door. But you also still get to have like a fake storefront or whatever it is on the outside. Ooh, save file for Moonwood Mill. What are you going for? Because Moonwood Mill, that's the werewolf, the world that comes with werewolves. Are you doing like a Twilight type of inspired save? Okay, I got distracted. What was... Oh, yeah. I'm seeing if there's anything I can put over here. I guess a plant. I don't know. A plant will be fine. We can do this one. Yeah, I'll keep it over here. I've been invested in Life is Strange recently, so the vibe is hopefully going to be like that. Oh yeah, in that case, I feel like Moonwood Mill is definitely the perfect place. That or... There's another world. Maybe like Copperdale? But yeah. That sounds fun. Sounds very fun. And if you're running out of ideas, I would suggest creating a mood board. Because that's what I do whenever I build a save. And it helps a lot, especially when you start getting stuck and you're struggling to like come up with, I guess, your next moves. A mood board is very, very necessary if you're going to build a save. And that's something I talk about in my upcoming video on how to build a save. That was a very smooth plug, by the way. And yeah, fake storefronts, definitely the way to go. Definitely way to go. Oh, Alea, you're doing a Twilight save in Moonwood. Specifically for the res. Oh. So, in that case, like, are you going to include any other worlds then? That'd be very interesting. Because I feel like Twilight, any, like, save that's inspired by Twilight, that just sounds really cool. Because I love the whole aesthetic that we got with the movie. The movies, I mean, you know, you can say what you want about the movies, but you cannot deny the aesthetic, especially in the first Twilight. It's very nice. I loved it. And I guess random question. Were you guys Team Jacob or Team Edward? I won't judge, but I'm curious. Yeah, that's understandable. Lot or worlds with a lot of lots can be intimidating. But if you take it one at a time, it's not too bad. It just seems that way at the beginning. But yeah, Moonwood Mill, start small, and then the more confident you get, you can eventually move up to Copperdale, and it won't seem so bad. You're doing Granite Falls as well. I have all the world residential mod. Okay, Granite Falls would be perfect for that. Wish we had a suburban world with the vibes of The Sims 3. Honestly, I would like a suburban world. A city world and a suburban world would be pretty nice. You never watched Twilight? What? Wow. I think you're like the first person I've ever met that never watched it. So interesting. I would say I would recommend watching Twilight, at least the first one, just because it's so iconic in pop culture. Do I think it's a good movie? Not really, but it is pretty iconic. I was a Jacob girly. The lines about him being the sun got me. Me too. I was Team Jacob. But also because I had a crush on Taylor Lautner when he was Shark Boy in Shark Boy and Lava Girl, so I think that's why I was Team Jacob. That was the only reason. And plus, I don't know, Edward, he honestly seemed kind of creepy in the movie. But they were both kind of creepy, if we're going to be real. Okay, just making sure. I don't know why, but when you play restaurants sometimes, like some of the items they leave behind can cause it to glitch out. So I just like deleting them just in case. Or the things that can be deleted. Okay. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Pretty good for our bar and gambling spot. I might add in a few more like scruff marks and stuff. But for the most part, I think this is good. Not too much going on either, which is good for, for playability wise. I've been to high school and I died there 3 times in the process. Ooh, understandable though. High school seem like a lot to build. So I definitely understand. I understand your pain. I've seen snippets of the first movie though. In that case, then you're good. If you've seen clips, then that's all you need to see. They were both toxic, but Bella was near death when Edward left, and I said never. That is true. She was really going through it when Edward left. And yeah, they were both very toxic. Looking back on it, I mean, at the time, I did feel that way. Like, even though I was pretty young, and you know, I guess I was very susceptible to those type of like characters and stuff, I did find Edward pretty creepy. But now that I'm older and wiser, he seems even more creepy, as well as Jacob. Especially with the whole Renesmee thing. That was very weird. And what's my dream pack for The Sims 4? That's a good question. Honestly, I feel like I have most of the things I want in this game. But if I had to have a dream pack, I would say a hobbies pack. And I feel like that's a lot of people's dream pack. I just want them to give us a pack that's similar to Sims 2 Free Time, where we just have a lot of random hobbies. Because I feel like that's one thing that's currently being ignored in the game. We haven't really had any new hobbies that Sims can do. Like, I want the ballet bar back. I want the little fixed up car you can do. Sewing machine. All those things. I want those back. That would be a really cool addition to the game. And plus, more representation is always good. I just hope if they ever did decide to introduce that to the game, it's done a bit better than like pronouns and stuff. Because while I do appreciate that The Sims did try to add that in, those are very glitchy. So I feel like if they did try to add in like disabilities, I would hope they put in like a lot of care and make sure that it actually functions. Me too. I think we all require bands. And that's my number one need for this game. I need bands. And I'll forever complain about it until we get it. I feel like a supermarket kit would be nice. I know most of us are probably anti-kit, but I do think it does come in use. Like, there are some pretty good kits out there. And I can go for a supermarket one. Also world kits, I agree too. Because most of the time when packs are released, I mostly want them from the world. So that would come in very handy. Also, right now, I'm working on the PC Cafe. That's what we're doing now. I actually went to one for the first time maybe like a month or so ago. And it was pretty nice, actually. It was a very cool experience. The food was okay that they served. But other than that, it was very nice. Ooh, that'd be a fun idea. Fandom and conventions. See, if they did like pack refreshes, I feel like that's something they could definitely add in. When a cosplay aspiration, that would definitely be fun too. Not Katy Perry's Sweet Treats. Oh, I thought we forgot about that. I thought we left that in the past. Okay. GTA 4 Internet Cafe? Okay, I'll look that up. Yeah, speaking of GTA, GTA 6 is coming out next year, right? We're supposed to. I'm very excited for that. Because it's been so long since 5 was released. Okay. So it's just like your typical internet cafe. Okay. Ooh, I forgot I had this weird setup right here. That's fine. It's fine. We literally did get everything before GTA 6. It's kind of insane, like how much time has passed between 5 and 6. I feel like I lived a whole lifetime before the release of 6. But I think it'll be worth it. Rockstar, they make really good games. Like Red Dead, the most recent one. I haven't played it, but like I saw the gameplay and stuff and it looked really good. So I have high hopes for 6. Especially since it's based in Florida. There's a lot of shenanigans to have in Florida. Where's I was looking for the counter. Oh, there we are. Maybe this one. Okay, then I think pretty much the cafe is just cubbies. First, let me put in some lights so I can see. And you can see too, because it is pretty dark in here. Cha, there we are. Well, the question is, do I want to go with fencing or half walls? Because in the picture, in the cafe from GTA, they have kind of like these glass dividers, like this. Hey, can I? No, I don't think I can. I was about to say, can I overlap half walls with a fence? But I don't think I can. Or, okay, no, I can't. Let's just try it and see how this looks. Actually, I don't like the idea of that. Because, I mean, I know it's The Sims, but if you're at the desk and you're playing your game or whatever, it'd be kind of awkward because you're literally staring at someone on the other side of this glass. So, maybe let's not do that. Is there another fence? How to decorate windows in empty apartments. I want to feel lived in, but I don't want to do a bunch of decorating. Or don't want to decorate a bunch. That's a good question. I feel like the easiest way is to, I mean, if you feel like it's appropriate for the sim, quote unquote, who would live there, because there's not actually Sims living there. The easiest way is to like put some posters on the window or like stickers, or you could put curtains so that way it's blocking the view into an empty apartment. And then also, I guess another trick would be to maybe create like a little small one towel wide room. And that way you can like still put like a little bit of decoration, and then when people look in, it doesn't look as awkward because you don't see into like the whole apartment. You just see into this area, which can kind of give it an illusion of that the whole apartment is fully furnished or full, if that makes sense. But yeah, usually when it comes to empty apartments, I'm gonna be honest, I just leave them empty. But if you wanted to decorate them, that's what I would suggest. Like over here. Oh wait, actually you can't see inside those. Okay, never mind. I was gonna show you, but you can't see inside the ones that are decorated. So maybe I'll show you later. Yes, I use the tool mod. I do. That's how I did all this stuff over here. This is all tool. Not the best, but yeah. That's one of the main or the only reasons why I use tool is to just place stuff off lot. I can't really answer that because I haven't updated my game and I don't plan on doing so until I buy the new pack. But don't quote me on this. I feel like I've heard that it's been updated, but again, I'm not sure, so I wouldn't take my word for it. And I don't know if it's okay to run with the new version or the new update. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jade. And Sam. There you go. There's your answer. It is good to go. Yeah, that is something to be excited about because tool is essential. It's very essential. I'm happy for you. Happy for you. Go crazy. Go wild. Ah, I forgot. The length is going to be awkward because it's platforms. That's no problem at all. I'll just double up. Oops. Wrong button. Oh. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that's glitching a lot. It does not bother me. It kind of does. No. What if will it glitch out the lighting if I do this? Oh no. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, I'll do this because there's not a second floor. So I'll just do that. Problem solved. Yeah, this is a really cute cafe. Man, now I kind of want to play GTA. But my computer can't handle that. It does, title. It does. That's one of the reasons why I was strongly considering buying High School Years just for the windows. Those windows are so good and they fit so well with like the city vibes. So I'm very jealous of you. Very jealous. I actually like this. that bright, but maybe once I change out the lights, it'll be okay. Oh, also, before I forget, I have a question for you guys. So, as I mentioned earlier, I finally finished recording the how to build a save video, or I'm almost done. And I do plan on doing some recording tomorrow. So I wanted to ask you, like, do you guys, how do I put this? Is there such thing as too much content? That's my question. Like, if I release 3 videos, or if I release 2 videos along with, the VODs from the live streams this week, is that too much? Is that content overload? Would you prefer them more spread out? Everything in high school years is so worth it. It's just the gameplay is boring, but a deep Indigo's education overhaul saves it. See, that's the thing. Like, the build and buy and the cast, I agree. It looks amazing. But the idea of having Social Bunny and all those high school year pop-ups, that really annoys me. And I don't know if I can get over that. Never too much? No more for me to have in the background while building. Give us all the content. Okay. Roger. Thanks, guys. Because I always worry about that. I mean, not like I had that issue before, because I've currently been doing like 1 video a week because I've been very busy. But like I said, I've been in a really good mood lately when it comes to recording and doing sim stuff. So I'm planning on, recording some stuff and hopefully getting some things out this week. So I was just curious. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. High school years, it's just not for me. Like I said, a pack really has to like intrigue me, really grab my interest if I want to pay for it. And high school years doesn't do that, especially Social Money and everything else about it, besides build and buy in the cast. Use mods to tone down high school years a bunch. But yeah, that's the thing too. It's like, why would I buy a pack and then I gotta like add so much stuff in it to make it enjoyable? I don't like that either. Maybe I'm just being whiny, but that's my feelings on the subject. Yeah, I saw that too, Niori. Like when people play, they always get those annoying like pop-ups and that loud sound. I just can't. Can't. Not everyone watches content as it is released, so I think if you have it uploaded and then it's there when people have time to watch. Also when the US needs some comfort and stuff. You're very right. You're quite right about that, needing the distraction. I've been doing pretty good so far at keeping my mind off of it, but every now and then the reality sets in. But yeah, you're very much right. People don't watch content as it comes out because I'm also that type of person. I like to have it pile up a bit. So I guess that's true. It's very weird thinking about these things because I'm so used to being on the other side. Like just sitting at home watching videos, not being the one that's creating videos that other people are watching. Must be nice, Jade. Must be nice. I was thinking about venturing into that, into the high seas, if you will, but I don't know. Because I feel like I already own a good majority, so. And I don't really buy packs anymore, but even if I did have access to those things, I don't know how much I would use them. So I don't know if it's worth it. Sailing the high seas, not having access to the gallery and stuff. Making a Japanese slice of life save right now, so I kind of need high school years. Oh yeah, you definitely do then. Because you can't have a slice of life if you don't have a high school. That's like the basis, the foundation. That's a good way to go about it. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes too. Just have a nice backlog. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. I have a mutual that knows how to do it. And they sent me some resources. But I just haven't, I don't know. I just haven't looked into it yet. Also, I keep forgetting I have those, or these little travel signs. I scroll past it. From Ravisheen. I need to remember to put down the actual poles. Like the bus stops. Because it allows Sims to travel by clicking on it. Which I think is really cool. Any favorite CC creators? That's a good question. I don't know if I have any like favorites that I think about. Or if I do, I don't know who they are yet. Because I feel like when I use CC, honestly, I don't really pay attention to who made them. And that's probably a bad thing because I should, so I'm able to give them proper credit. But yeah, I kind of just like, you know, that makes sense. I just pull stuff out and place it. But I guess if, or actually, a Winged Llama. I do really like their stuff, especially their nostalgia kit. And they have a lot of good mods that I use too. So if I had to pick, I guess I would say them. It's really easy and there's really no risk. So if anyone is looking for some pack, it's a lifesaver because over 80 DLCs, it's crazy. Wow. That's kind of, yeah. I didn't realize we had that much. Or there was that many for Sims 4. That is kind of crazy. Okay. Here's our little cafe. How did I decorate the street from Little Italy? You mean like how did I, like what did I do for the design? Or how did I place everything down? Because how did I place everything down? It was similar to what I did earlier in the stream. I can't remember if you were here for that. I think you were. But I just tooled it. And then as far as the aesthetic. Oh, okay. The design. Yeah, the aesthetic. I don't think what did I do for that? What was my inspo? Honestly, I think I just searched up New York buildings and I just searched through and found the ones that kind of had the vision that I had in mind. Because when I was thinking of Little Italy, I was mostly thinking of like brick buildings and kind of smaller, not like tall skyscrapers or apartment buildings, but you know, something that you would see pretty far from the center of New York City. So that's kind of what I went for there when it came to decorating that area of the world. A lot of brick, kind of smaller buildings, mom and pop shop type of feel for most of the places. Yeah, that one didn't really have any like detailed, like drawn up plans. K. Guess I can add some more desk over here. There should be enough room to walk through. Then again, I don't think that many Sims will come over and use this. Oh gosh, now that I think about it, I don't know how this will function with the restaurant. I gotta play test that. Hopefully the Sims don't get up in the middle of their dining experience and come over here and try to play the computers. But I feel like they will. Okay. But yeah, we need the blinds. Cover everything up. Because PC cafes, they're so dark on the inside. Okay, there we are. I think this is all I'm gonna do for the PC cafe. Because again, it's all about playability. And I don't want this big lot that we have all this stuff on already to be overloaded. So I think this is fine. I might add a little trash can though in this little corner over here. Also, that just reminded me. Oh, I'll do that offline. Okay. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it for Little East Asia. Wait, what the heck is going on over here? Okay, I guess someone was in the middle of spilling dishes. Just get rid of that. Yeah, restaurant is done. Yeah, bathroom and stuff. Okay. Cigar and gambling hall are done. A little computer cafe is done. Floral shop. I'll change the lighting in here though. That's done. And then takes us to the back rooms here. Just the lighting. Okay, yeah. Our back rooms. And then the alleyway. Look, guys, I created Crime Alley. Any Batman fans in here? This would be like Thomas and Martha. Do you have any favorite kind of lots to build? I would say I really enjoy building, even though they're not actually a lot type in the game, I like building laundromats because they're just very fun to decorate. I don't know, and it's just something about them that feels very homey and cozy. Outside of that, apartment buildings are pretty fun. And then I like creating lots that utilize community space from Eco Lifestyle, because there's just so much you can do with that. Like, those lots are literally the best type of lots in the game as far as like gameplay and all the things you can do. So those are some of my favorite lots to do. Yeah, laundromats, 10 out of 10. Definitely. I really wish they were a legit lot type in the game though. That's the thing. They don't really work. But if you have for rent and you make like a rental lot and you make a laundromat on that lot, I think the Sims, they'll come down there and use it. So that's the best way to get them to actually function. But if you do it any other way, I feel like there's mods that will make them functional. Or I don't think this works though, but I heard people say you can put laundry in your inventory and then just take it to the laundromat if it's off lot. But I feel like I've tried that before and it didn't work. But I don't know. Wait, why did I have this? Did I plan on leaving this here? Seems kind of in the way. Maybe I scale it down. So the Eco Lifestyle lots, I can go to it real quick. Yeah. So these community spaces, if you place them down, I don't know how to describe it, but basically there's like 4 sublots that come with this one lot with community space. And with the Eco Lifestyle gameplay, if you are playing and you raise up enough points, I think, or something like that, you can influence what type of lot it becomes. So it's a good way of getting a lot of like diverse lot options out of one, if that makes sense. But also, if you don't feel like doing that, it's still a good idea to make a community space, because it allows you to place down a lot of objects that the NPCs will use on their own. So for example, community spaces, if you place down like food stalls, or if you have easels, woodworking tables, market stalls, market tables, Sims, they'll spawn on the lot and they'll automatically go use those things. So it's a really good idea to build community spaces if you're trying to get a lot of use out of one lot, and if you also want the lots to feel really full. So that's how they work, if that makes sense. But yeah, those are my favorite lots to use, because there's just a lot you can get out of it. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's anything else around here that I want to fix. I don't think so. I think we're all good. Yay, we're finally done with Little East Asia. Maybe I'll paint the roofs. Or some of them. Or all of them. Yeah, I'll just do all of them. Okay, very nice, very nice. Little East Asia. Came out very well. Alright, and then, with that being said, we made a lot of good progress. Like I said, we finished East Asia. So that's something we can cross off the list. And yeah, it's almost 3:30 in the morning. So I think this is a good time to end it here because I should probably, get ready for bed and go to sleep and all that good stuff. So, as always, I guess I want to thank you guys for watching. Oh, at the end of the live, can you show a little bit of the residential part in Willow Creek? Oh, I'm glad you said something. I was definitely about to end it. But yes, I will show you that really quickly and then I'll get off. So the residential part in Willow Creek. Do you mean like which area? Which area? We have the Little Italy area, the Brooklyn area, and the Queens inspired area. This part, the upper part? Okay. Let's click on this one. Yeah, this area is still very much a work in progress, but this is what I have so far. The builds are pretty much done. It's just a few apartments I have left to do. Move the camera around so you can see. And this is what I was talking about. Like, I know you mentioned that you have some empty apartments that you wanted to decorate, but me personally, I just leave them empty. So you'll see like that top floor up there, that's empty, but on the bottom, beneath, like right here, there's actually apartments in there. And thank you. Yeah. This is what we have so far. And then on the other side of the street, this is what we have here. Don't mind the buildings. Don't mind everything floating up in the air. Don't mind that. It's fine. It's fine. It's because I haven't updated it. I think they fixed that in the update. Yeah. That's all we have for Queens. Yeah, there's a lot up here. But I'm pretty sure this didn't happen to me before. Like, this started happening recently. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that'll be one of my next tasks off stream to finish tooling up the area around here. But yeah. Is that all you wanted to see, title? Or is there anything else that I can show you before I go to bed? Also, I'm sorry I did that. I don't know why. Or is there anything else anyone wants to see before I end this stream? Okay, cool. So yeah, we'll go ahead and end it here so I can get ready to go to bed. But again, thank you guys for coming by and hanging out. It's always a fun time getting to talk to you, build with you, and to just, hang out, I guess, like I said. So yeah, as I mentioned before, some videos will probably be coming out on the channel soon. The How to Build a Save File, the first episode of that series. I do plan on finally finishing the Spirited Away bathhouse. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. I've been putting it off for long enough, so that'll probably be coming soon. as well as another video of Meet the Townies, because there's a family I really want to share. So yeah, those are some things that are coming out soon. Hope you look forward to them. Also, probably stream again next weekend, so around the same time, but as usual, I'll try to schedule it ahead of time so you know. No stream tomorrow because I don't have time. But I'll probably stream again next Friday evening for most of you guys, I believe. So yeah, I will see you then. But that being said, again, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day or evening, if it's evening as well for you. And I will see you next time. I'm gonna go ahead and wave goodbye now. Bye. See you later.